Hello, all the amazing people. This is me, Aryan Kumar, and today we are going to start another crucial topic that is all about errors and uncertainty. And if you don't know what are errors and uncertainty, I'll just explain it very simply. Okay, so let's just imagine a scenario whereas I'm working, like me or you is working in any chemical lab or any physics lab, such as let's just take an example of chemical lab. Okay, I'll just type chem here, a short form. Okay, let's just suppose that we are working in a chemical lab and you have to calculate 2 point something amount of 2.1 amount of Na in any type of other thing. It can be in mole, it can be in grams, it can be in anything. Now of course we will apply chemistry here, but we won't do that. We will just look at is a example. Okay, so what if the meant to be answer was 2 point, not what if, the actual answer was 2.2 something, but our answer is 2.1 something. Now, this can be a error due to any human mistake made by a human. You already studied that in ninth class if you remember. Human error basically. The second thing is instrumental error. The third and the last one is random error. Now, what is random? Now, instrumental can be by any type of instrument. If you are using any local instrument that isn't meant to be professional enough, that will of course give you the least approximate value that isn't even close to that, or if it is closer than not the actual value that you have to um, will have to calculate, right? So these small decisions, these small metrics, these small calculations are essential for us. How we will do that, we can just look up to it after this topic, but first understand what is an error. Okay, error is essential for us. Okay, so there were three type of errors. You can just again recall it: a human error made by a human, instrumental error. Now what is a random error? Our third and the last error, that is a random error. All the randos in the house, baby. Okay, so just kidding. Anyway, um random error. Now, error that occurs according to any type of environmental change, environmental condition on the behalf of temperature is known as a random error. Okay, now I hope that is clear to you. For suppose you are in a chemistry lab, okay, you are just trying to calculate your all the mass and grams and all, but the actual answer is meant to be 2.1 something, and your answer is 2.009 something. Okay, now this change of value will be just because of temperature. How is that so? Now, just suppose if you are doing the same experiment rather than an app, not an app, rather than a lab. For example, you are doing it on your stairs. Okay, then of course the temperature there would be not the temperature that is required here. Therefore, this will be controlled or procalled as a random error. I hope that's clear to you. Sorry for writing it on your uncertainty side. I will just remove that. Anyway, what is uncertainty? Now, any prediction that is meant to be your actual answer, and that is your actual answer, but still you are in doubt that is it a real answer, or I'm just like, you are still in confusion that is it a real answer. What, it is a real answer? I don't like, I don't understand that why people do it. If you are having any type of calculation that is round off to the similar object or similar thing that you have to face in your experiment, or even though closest to it, there is a certain answer that can be a good answer as well. But if it is having a lot of changing, such as if the actual answer is 3, but our answer is 2, then you have to identify it as an error. But what if you try to make yourself better at answers always? For example, If I divide any number such as 69 divided by 21, of course now I don't know what it is, but that will give me some value in like 0 point something. That is just example 0.123. Now I will just write my equation till 123, but as we follow the sequence, it will essentially move up to an other or more perfect answer as we move forward in the sequence in the line. Okay, so basically the doubt is called uncertainty, and these both are separate topics. They look similar, they sound similar, but they are different. Remember this thing. I hope that's clear to you. Now, in our next video, we will just focus upon how the formulas works. Okay, like there are formulas as well. There are additions, subtractions, multiplications, divisions as well. We will just focus upon that. Till now, we have just completed two topics that were error and uncertainty. There are types of uncertainty same as error as well. You can just try to evaluate that by your own mind. Like if it was a random error, what would be a random uncertainty? You can just replicate the same concept on the behalf of uncertainty, and here you go, you will have your answer, nothing else. However, we just ended our class, or you can say a lecture,